It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we got a beer from Redchurch Brewery in East London, and it's a bottle of their export stout, coming in at 7.5% ABV, brewed with the finest malted barley and hops from around the world. Looking forward to this one, gotta be honest. Not had a beer from Redchurch Brewery. Silver cap. So as always, I love to try new beers from new breweries. Or should I say new breweries to me. Oh, 7.5% ABV, you might as well call this a Russian Imperial Stout. That looks phenomenal. Always a big fan of these deep dark chocolate tan coloured heads. It's a 3-finger big tan chocolate coloured head. It's kind of holding its own, it's not dissipating too quickly. Beer in the glass, it's deep, it's black, it's not see-through. Doesn't that look great? I don't even have to speak, do I? I just have to hold that beer to the camera. Let the beer do the talking. But I gotta show you the aroma. I've got to speak about the aroma. Oh, blimey. Wow, it's like a big double IPA or a big double Cascadian dark ale, if you like. But it's roasted, it's chocolatey, but the hops in here are immense, absolutely immense. Loads of tropical fruits, mango, peach, bit of plum. That might be coming from the beer mixing with the, like the dark roasted malts in here. Talking about the roasted malts, you're picking up slight coffee, caramel and chocolate aromas, but the beer is absolutely dominated by, from what I can only assume to be, either New World or American hops. I'm going to dive in. Cheers everyone. Oh my. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows. What an absolutely mesmerising beer. It's so fruity, but at the same time, cutting through that hoppy, peachy, plummy, grapefruity taste is indeed what I just said. Plum. It's a plum that's mixed between the hops and the malts. Wow. That is phenomenal. Really good. It's a drinkable stout. It's got that drinkability, but at the same time a nice creamy mouthfeel. Does that make sense? How can something be so refreshing but yet be so creamy? Amazing. Just searching for their malts, and they're more of a back end flavour, the malt. It kind of drags through into being that typical roasted chocolate, that typical roasted coffee, chocolate and caramel. It's quite a sweet beer at the same time. But I'm glad I picked this up for review. It's been sitting in my cupboard for a couple of months. It's just been one of them beers, just sitting there quietly to itself. It's not one of them labels that kind of shouts at you, screams at you. I think that's why it's been sat there. but it's just one of them days where I've kind of really sat through my beer cupboard and gone through it and thought, right, let's review something a little bit different. And I am so glad I've come to review this Redchurch Brewery beer. It's the redchurchbrewery.com. Please check these guys out. Okay, Old Ford Export Stout then. Rating. I'd probably give it one more mark. If it wasn't so sweet. It's very sweet, to the point where I think they've added sugar to the brew. And that is just probably for me a little bit of a shame, because I would have given it a 10 out of 10. But it's still amazing. It's still a Stone the Crow's beer. So I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews and cheers.